Some foods with intermittent fasting will absolutely help you achieve your weight loss goals, but others are actually actively working against your weight loss goals. And in fact, some of these foods probably seem like they're healthy, but in fact can be stopping your weight loss progress. Today, I'm gonna be sharing 5 of those healthy foods plus a bonus food that you're probably eating in today's video. Okay, if you don't know who I am, my name's Autumn and I'm a certified clinical nutritionist with my master's nutrition human performance. I'm also the creator of the complete intermittent fasting bundle programs, which is used by thousands of AM peeps around the world like Corolla and Jennifer and Ron. So let's dive straight into that first food that you're probably eating with intermittent fasting, and that's any type of fruit juice, even if it's in a greens juice. Fruit juice is still considered an added sugar, and that's because fruit juice has been completely stripped of any type of fiber that would slow the release of those sugars into your body. Now, orange juice is common breakfast or break fast juice that you might be consuming, and just 1 cup of that is going to have around 20 to 21 grams of sugar. Where green juices, on the other hand, yeah, you're going to get a lot of those micronutrients, a lot of those really great vitamins that you're looking for, but juiced kale does not taste very good. So often a lot of companies will add in some type of apple juice, which will make it a lot sweeter and more palatable, but also tends to drive up the sugar content to anywhere between 25 to 30 grams of sugar, which will really spike your storing hormone insulin and completely work against your weight loss goals that you're looking to achieve with intermittent fasting. So if you are going to be using fruit, make sure it's a whole fruit, not a juiced or a dried fruit. And if you are going to be using green juices, make sure it's a real green juice. Lemon shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's not going to have that much sugar. And ginger is another really great way to spice it up, literally and figuratively, without adding in a lot of sugar. Okay, number 2, honey. Now, honey is going to be a more whole food sugar, but it's still a form of added sugar. Yes, it does have some benefits that regular cane sugar does not have, but it's still going to be working against your weight loss goals that you're looking to achieve with intermittent fasting, especially if you tend to be more sensitive to carbohydrates. Now, honey contains 2 different types of simple sugars. One is called fructose and one is called glucose. Glucose is the type of sugar that really raises insulin, our fat storing hormone, whereas fructose has a different problem in itself. Fructose is converted within the liver, and this tends to increase a process called de novo lipogenesis, which means the creation of new fat. This is also why high fructose corn syrup is such a problem, because of the high amount of fructose. Limiting added sugars of any type is really important when looking to achieve a weight loss goal, but honey is one that tends to get a health halo and get snuck into a lot of healthy products. So just make sure you're looking out for honey or even maple syrup for that matter, because these do tend to sneak into a lot of health food products. Okay, number 3, avocado toast. Avocado toast tends to just be avocado and toast. And toast is made from a highly refined wheat product that's really going to spike our storing hormone insulin. Bread is an extremely high glycemic product, which means that it's really going to spike the storing hormone insulin. And the avocado will slow it down a bit and will help a little bit with slowing down that insulin response, but you're still going to be getting a pretty high insulin response from the toast. So although avocado is a really great type of food to be having when you are looking to achieve a weight loss goal because it is so satiating and because it's not going to spike insulin, this is better off paired with a high quality source of protein such as eggs versus a highly refined wheat product like toast. In fact, I often share some of my favorite recipes on my channel that promote fat burning within the body. I come out with new videos every Tuesday and Thursday, so if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe down below so that you don't miss out. Number 4, whole grain breakfast foods. Now, you'll often see this with a lot of breakfast cereals, and it'll mark it on there as whole grain or heart healthy. But you also see this with pancakes and waffles and other various types of wheat products. These type of wheat products are really cheap for the manufacturer to make. They still can cause that really big spike in the storing hormone insulin. And in particular, if you are someone who tends to be more sensitive to carbohydrates anyway. But not to mention, these type of whole grain breakfast foods tend to also be incredibly low in both protein and fat, both of which are needed to make you feel full and satisfied and prevent the snacking that causes the increase in insulin. Okay, number 5, low-fat yogurts. Yogurt, especially Greek yogurt, is actually a really great food to be eating when you are looking to achieve a weight loss goal because it's incredibly high in protein. 1 cup of Greek yogurt has around 20 grams of protein, which is roughly the amount that you'll want in each meal. But the problem with low-fat yogurts is that you completely remove the fat, which is one of the other main components that helps you to feel full and satisfied and prevent hunger. And usually in these yogurts, that fat is replaced with sugar. And sugar is really going to spike that storing hormone insulin. So instead of opting for low-fat yogurt, make sure you're looking for a full-fat, preferably Greek yogurt, so that you can get the satiating fats and proteins that help to prevent these sugar cravings. All right, the bonus food, low-calorie breakfasts in general. Now, you're going to be seeing this with a lot of pre-packaged breakfast foods like overnight oats or breakfast sandwiches. The marketing likes to lure you in with the idea of low calorie, but the problem with these low-calorie foods is that they also tend to be low in protein and fat, which means that they are also going to be low in satiety and they won't keep you full for very long. This encourages more snacking, and the more often that you're going to be eating throughout the day, the more frequently that storing hormone insulin will be raised, which will make it very difficult for your body to tap into fat burning mechanisms. These low-calorie breakfast food items tend to be either low in protein or low in fat, while also usually adding in that very cheap ingredient of some type of refined carbohydrate, whether it be like a tortilla wrap or other highly refined grains. And there are a lot of really great grab and go food items that you can have for your first meal with intermittent fasting if time is an issue. For example, instead of having these low-calorie pre-made breakfast food items, you can opt for a Greek yogurt parfait, where you add in a lower sugar fruit like raspberries and top it with low sugar crunchy items like coconut flakes, cacao nibs, and various nuts and seeds. That way you're covering all your bases of protein, fat, and fiber while having it be a really easy grab and go item that you can take with you whether you're in a car or going to work. And if weight loss with intermittent fasting is your goal, I highly recommend you check out the 10 foods that you should be eating to promote fat burning with this video next. Also, if you're new to my channel and you love the science-backed information, make sure you subscribe right here. Come out with new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. All right guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.